Hi Aquarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do your April 2019 bonus reading. This is the how does your love interest feel about you reading. So we're not using the word partner or ex, we're just doing it all in one, whether this is an ex or whether this is a partner, whatever. This could be someone you're talking to, building a relationship with. But, you know, we'll see who this potential person is as we get through the reading. Okay, so for the reading we are using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot by Melanie Marquis. I think that's how you pronounce her name, and illustrated by Scott Murphy. Okay, and we are using the Hanson Roberts miniature tarot deck, all right, for the reading. All right, so but we'll just clarify certain areas with that deck. Okay, we don't clarify everything. Because it's a general reading, so we need them to be quicker. When you order, if you ever order one of these on my website, they're usually between an hour and a half, okay, and every single area is clarified. Okay, so let's have a look and let's start shuffling. These are beautiful cards, by the way. So Universe Spirit, this love interest of Aquarius, just show me who this person is in their life. So the love interest, I just want to see who is this person right now. Who is this person right now in their life in position 1? Okay, so there's position 1. In position 2, let's move this over a little bit actually here. Let's try and move that there. Okay. In position 2, what is this person's strengths? What are their strengths as a person in position 2? And in position 3, can you just show me what this person's weaknesses are in position 3? What are this person's weaknesses in position 3? Okay. In position 4, can you show me how does this person, this love interest, feel for Aquarius? Position 4, how does this person feel for Aquarius? In position 5, how does Aquarius feel for this person? In position 5, how does this Aquarius feel for this person? Okay. In position 6, what are the strengths in the relationship between Aquarius and this person? What are the strengths in the relationship between Aquarius and this person? Okay. Position 7, what is the weakness in the relationship between Aquarius and this person? Position 9, sorry, 6, 7, position 8, sorry, I do apologise. Can you show me, so the last position is position 7. Position 8, can you show what's the potential of a healthy relationship between Aquarius and this person? Okay, and can you show me please, in position 9, just give me the overall analysis of who this person is. Give me an overall analysis please of who this person is. Okay, position 10, what is the blockage to, what is blocking Aquarius and this person from having a healthy relationship? Okay, and the final area please Universe, where do you see things heading at the moment between Aquarius and this individual? Show me. Alright, so we've laid down all of the cards, there we go, and let's make a start on the reading. So I'm just going to shove these cards over a little bit here so that we can just space things out a little bit on the reading. Okay, there we go. Let's just move things along like so. Okay, there we go. So, who is this person in their life right now? Let's have a look. They are, right, they're the Two of Wands. I feel that, you know, if you look at this, if you look at this particular Two of Wands, you can see on this card, this person is tethered to 2 rods. It's almost like they are tethered or they are stuck to 2 roads, which kind of makes me think that this person possibly has not just you, but also somebody else, Aquarius, because all I'm looking at, and when you're a tarot reader, what you'll get used to doing, especially because I only ever buy cards with pictures on them, because I like the pictures that, you know, what stories the pictures convey. So for me, when I look at this Two of Wands, all I'm seeing is this man's hand is tethered to this wand, and this man's leg is tethered to this wand. All right, so it's almost like he's got connections with 2 people here. He's kind of stuck, or he's connected heavily, or maybe he's got 2 soulmates here. I get the impression that this person is tethered to 2 paths, and there are 2 paths that he cannot remove himself from, him or herself from, with this Two of Wands energy. I get the impression this person is stuck. They seem to be, this person may be at a crossroads with the Two of Wands. They have a choice between two paths, but the choice isn't that great, because with the Two of Wands, his leg is stuck here and his arm is stuck here. So he's tethered to two paths. This person looks to me like they've got responsibilities and they've got to actually see those responsibilities through. But this person's responsibilities are to two people rather than one. What is this person's strength as a person? King of Wands. Very good looking, probably, quite charismatic, very verbal, very confident. This person possibly could work in media, PR. King of Wands energy shows up there as that. This person is very forthright. This person is a showman, or a showwoman, as the King of Wands energy. They're quite, they're quite forthright, they're quite upfront with the King of Wands energy. He's usually bullish and arrogant, but his strengths are in his or her arrogance, all right? But I get the impression with them showing as this, they've come a bit of a cropper because of this energy here, Aquarius. See, their strengths are in their fortitude and their confidence. This King of Wands character literally thinks that he walks on water. He's probably the most arrogant of all the kings, because he's the type of person that says, yeah, I'm good, I can do everything, I can do anything and everything, I dress well, I look good, I'm great in bed, all the women like me. People are just drawn to this King of Wands. So this person, their strengths are their ability to also attract people in, to draw people in, through their smile, through their looks, through their smell, through their way that they stand, through their body language. It's all of those things with this individual. And this individual knows that they've got it going on. I get the impression that they've come a cropper, though, in this area here, because right now they are stuck to two paths and I don't know how the fuck they're going to get out of it. What is their weakness as an individual? King of Cups. Right, could be a person. Maybe this person, if it's male and you're female and it's heterosexual, maybe they're bisexual or something like that. But more than anything, I think that their weakness is in their dreams, in the fact that they fall in love so easily, I think, with this King of Cups. Because the King of Cups is emotionally, when he's got his cup open, I often find with these cards, I mean, I've met a fair few King of Cups energy. But also, if you think about it, actually, the King of Cups is all about being emotionally intellectual. It's about being emotionally intelligent. And this person's weakness is their emotional intelligence. They probably suggest, because they're weak, the King of Cups is in their weak spot, they probably don't have much of it, to be perfectly honest with you. I think that they don't have much. I don't think this is a person, it might be, but I think if it's a female, maybe they're, and you're heterosexual, maybe their weakness is another individual. But I feel more than anything, to be perfectly honest with you, Aquarius, that their weakness is their emotional intellect, their emotional intelligence. And they're also their emotional contentment. They have a problem, probably, for me, when I look at these cards, settling down to a certain extent, which explains why they're tethered to two paths at the moment, and they can't get out of it because they're stuck. Can you see how they're speaking to the bird here and they're saying, listen, I'm sending you a message, go and get help. It looks like they're looking for help at the moment. It looks like they've come a cropper, but it'll be because of this energy here, the King of Wands. Their, what's the word I'm looking for? Their arrogance. It will be because of their arrogance and their belief that they can do anything and everything, that they've come up a cropper. Probably because their weakness is they don't have much emotional intelligence. They didn't really think this situation through, whatever the case is. How do they feel about you, Aquarius? Well, they feel the Five of Coins. They might feel that they've cast you out, or they might feel that you've cast them out. Let me have a look at this. Okay, right. Oh, right, look at, I love that Five of Coins. Can you see how the two people, they're walking off together, they don't fit in? I feel that this is you and them, to be perfectly honest. It depends. It really does depend, because we'll clarify this as well, because this is either that they feel that it's you and them against the world, which I don't think it is, because they're tethered to two paths. So they might feel that either you and them, that you've both been shut out, could be by another individual that you're not accepted for, or that you won't be accepted because you are not if you look at the Five of Coins, it's all about, this is a card about cheating as well, because you're doing things outside of the home, you're doing things outside of the tradition, you're doing things outside of the church. You can see these two people have been shut out and there's a dog barking at them as well. So they're not wanted. So they could feel about you that there is a certain, that there's a lack within the relationship, or there's a lack with you, or that you wouldn't be accepted if you were to maybe be in a proper relationship together. But by the same token, it could also be that you are behind this door and they might feel that you're the one that shut them out, with the Five of Pentacles showing here. We'll clarify that in a moment. How do you feel about them? The Seven of Wands. Okay, is that the Seven of Wands or the Eight? Nine of Wands, sorry. That's an interesting one, because when I look at this card, she looks like she's standing her ground with the Nine of Wands energy. She's standing against the enemy. I don't get good vibes in this reading with you and this person, Aquarius. I really don't get good vibes at all. I think that this person feels that you've shut them out. Probably because they've been playing around with that Two of Wands. But they're tethered to two paths. They're still kind of tethered to you, but then they're tethered to someone else. And they feel that you've shut them out. The Five of Coins. And you feel towards them the Nine of Wands energy. Very defensive. You know, almost like you need to stand your ground against them. You know, almost like you need to protect yourself from them. And I'm not surprised in a way, Aquarius, if you feel that you need to protect yourself from this person, because they're so braggadocious and so full of themselves. That's their strength with the King of Wands energy. That now they've come a bit of a cropper here, because they don't really have much emotional intelligence, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't like these two cards. You seem more on the defensive. This person looks like they're regretting something to me with the Five of Coins, because you've shut them out. It looks like you've shut them out, Aquarius, and you are feeling towards them the Nine of Wands. Never again. Look at her face. She's like, never again. Can you see that? She's like, never again. Stay away. You feel like you've got to hold your ground concerning this individual. It looks like you want to keep them out. What is the? Let's have a look. What is the strengths, or what were the strengths? What's today? Oh, let's have a look at this. So what were the strengths in the relationship? The strengths were the Nine of Cups. If you look at this Nine of Cups, it's a genie out of a bottle. So it's almost like whatever the wish was granted. So I think that you had a lot of stuff that came to fruition in this relationship. I think a lot of good things manifested in this relationship. I think that you had, Nine of Cups is the card about luxury, riches, opulence, the finer things in life. And I think that you both experienced this with the genie in the bottle, you know, coming out. I think that whatever you wanted in this relationship with the both of you was what you got. You both got what you wanted in the relationship. What you asked for was what you received, with the Nine of Cups energy showing here. I think a lot of good things manifested, a lot of nice things manifested. I think you had a lot of pleasure with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about pleasure, sexual, financial, material. I think you just had a lot of pleasure within this relationship showing here. What's the weakness though? Death is the weakness energy. Changes, transformation. I think that one of you transformed. I think one of you changed. I think the weakness was that this was never stable enough with that death energy showing there. I think it was inevitable that something would change, something would come to an end with the death energy showing here. And if you look at death, it's the Grim Reaper, so that was the weakness, death is illness. Death is inevitability. It's inevitable that everybody's going to meet their ending, right? The Grim Reaper. So I think the weakness is that there was something here that wasn't right. There was an inevitability happening. There was an inevitability that this couldn't continue. This pleasure couldn't continue. It was inevitable that it was going to come to an end. And that was the weakness. And it was probably, to be honest with you, out of your control, because we don't always see that. We know it's going to happen at some point, but we don't know when or where or how or whatever the case is with the death energy. So this was something that was out of your control with the death energy. You had all of the pleasure within the relationship, but the weakness was the universe. The universe was saying, yeah, you got all the pleasure, but the problem is this can't carry on. It won't carry on. What is the potential for a healthy relationship with this dude? Well, it's good. The Ace of Swords is saying, yeah, there's every potential for a healthy relationship. Ace of Swords will always be a yes card, because it's pure power. I think what it's saying is, yeah, you could have a good potential within this relationship, but it's going to require, I think there's a caveat to this. I think he's saying, yeah, you could have real healthy relationship. There is every potential with the Ace of Swords for a healthy relationship, because you both hold the power to have that. But At the same time, with the Ace of Swords, the caveat is that there's a condition here that patterns, that behaviours, that habits, they need to be cut away with the Ace of Swords. There needs to be a change here with the Ace of Swords where we're cutting away from old habits of the past and we're introducing new ones. And if you guys could do that, you could definitely have a healthy relationship going forward. What is the overall analysis of this individual then? They're the Ace of Wands. This person is pure power. They're pure sex as well on legs. If it's a male, they're pure sex with the Ace of Wands energy. But the overall analysis of this person is that this person is energetic, they're sprightly, they're enthusiastic, they are action driven, they're driven by power, they're driven by energy, they're driven by their passions. And maybe that's what gets them into problems, because they're pure fire. They're the Two of Wands, they're the King of Wands, they're the Ace of Wands, you know, and their weakness is their emotional intelligence. So this almost kind of says to me, when we turn it on its head, it kind of says that this person thinks before they act. I mean, acts before they think, sorry, because the Ace of Wands is more your action card and the water cards are passive. So you do a lot of thinking as well with the water energy. You don't just act with the water energy. There's time to think and to deliberate and to consider, which is what they do. Okay, but the weak spot of the King of Cups is kind of like this person's weakness is in their emotional intellect. This person acts before they think. That's the problem, and that's what's got them in this situation here, tethered to two things, tethered to two ideas, tethered to two people. All right, but you know, and it's really weird that they feel that you've shut them out, because you've shut them out because they act before they think. They're just completely spontaneous. They don't think about what their actions, the consequences of their actions. And that's why you feel that you need to keep them out. With the Nine of Wands energy, you need to keep them out, because it's almost like Aquarius, you say, but you act before thinking. You do stupid things, and then you repent at leisure. You never think about the consequences. This is kind of like a loaded gun. Do you see what I mean? That's the problem with this person. What is blocking you from having the Ace of Swords? Well, Three of Swords is blocking you from having that. There's hurt here. There's lies here. There's deceit here. There's third parties showing up here with the Three of Swords energy. Right? That's what's blocking you from having that. And therefore, where are things heading in this relationship? Well, they're still heading to the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is not a death card. Page of Wands is still communication. So there could still be communication. You could still communicate going forward with this person. You could still potentially have some fun with this person going forward with the Page of Wands energy showing up here. If you're going to have fun, it's probably keeping things light, not getting too serious with that Page of Wands. There's definitely for some of you guys still some communication happening here with this individual. All right, it's interesting because maybe this is just how you feel right now, Aquarius, but it's not going to stop you in the future from still communicating and being bedazzled by this individual. If you look at cards with birds, it's all about chatter, and this person wants to send a message. How the fuck do I get out of this? You know, I'm tethered to this and to this. My guess is this person's been a naughty boy or a naughty girl, and now they're stuck. They're stuck between you, and they're regretting because they feel that you've shut them out, which is, if they're feeling that you've shut them out, Aquarius, they're damn well regretting what they've done. And they're like, oh, fuck, I've messed up. Now I'm stuck with the other person, but I can't let go of, you know, I can't let go of Aquarius, and Aquarius has shut me out. But you're like, fuck off. You're not coming back in here. No chance. Not after what you've done. But yet you had the most pleasure, and it will be that pleasure with the Nine of Cups energy that you've experienced with this individual is one of the reasons why going forward you're still going to be communicating, because to all intents and purposes this is probably something that happens over and over and over again between you and this individual, where they piss you off, you get angry, you tell them to get out, but then you end up communicating all over again. But the weakness is that, you know, there is an inevitable energy of the death card that this cannot carry on, the Nine of Cups energy. You like to be together, you like to party, you like to drink, you like sex, you like having a good time with this individual, and you could, there is pure potential here with the Ace of Swords energy for a healthy relationship. But what's blocking it is the lies and the hurt and the cheating and the deception with the Three of Swords energy, and the arguments with the Three of Swords energy. So how can you ever have anything healthy when you've got that shit on you, you know? I don't really know whether we need clarifiers on this, okay, but simply because I just feel that the story just speaks for itself. Usually I do pull clarifiers, but I just feel that this story kind of speaks for itself. If anything, I'm going to have a look at why you feel the Nine of Wands. Why does Aquarius feel the Nine of Wands for this love interest in 2 cards? Why does Aquarius feel the Nine of Wands for this love interest? Show me. Okay. It's because of the Empress. 3 of Coins as well. So 3 of Coins is developing relationships. It's because you want to develop a relationship, I think, with this person. 3 of Coins means to perfect, to develop, to expand. 3 of Coins is working in a group or working in a team, working as part of a partnership. And there's 2 number 3s. Number 3s are all about growth, expansion. You know, they're about things becoming wider, becoming bigger, expanding out. You here, you're the Empress. You're loving, you're nurturing, you're kind, and all you want to do is build this relationship with the 3 of Coins energy. You want to work on it, you want to develop it with the 3 of Coins energy. And that's why you're keeping this person out, because that's what you want. And this person doesn't do that. Why is this person showing us the 2 of Wands right now? Why is this person in 2 cards showing us being the 2 of Wands right now? Okay, so yeah, 7 of Wands energy. They've got a lot of interest. When you get the 7 of Wands in a love reading, it's desire. A lot of people desiring them with the 7 of Wands energy, but then you've got the 3 of Swords energy showing here. So 7 of Wands, if this is somebody who's desiring you, this is somebody's in demand. Third party, 3 of Swords. So this person could be in demand via a third party. A third party is desiring them at the moment. All right, so it's not just you. 3 of Swords is third party, and this is demand. Demand, all right, desires. Somebody is demanding. Somebody desires. 7 of Wands is demand, and this is third party. You're being demanded. So you've got demand. The third party is demanding, desiring you at the moment. This is also desire. I think a third party is desiring this person at a moment, and this person is stuck. I think that for this person, they look like a cheat to me. And what it looks like, Aquarius, as well, is that this person's got bored with the third party, and they're tethered to 2 wands, to two roads, okay? One road is the third party, which they don't want. The other road is you, which they do want, because they feel that you've shut them out, which means that they've probably even tried contacting you and you haven't answered the call. They just feel that you've closed the door, and you've closed the door also. You see this person here, the 2 people, this is the third party and the love prospect. Can you see? Can you see that that's probably you there barking at them and saying, fucking get out and take your piece of shit with you? Do you know what I mean? That's probably you. That's probably you there, Aquarius, saying, take that bitch out and take your harlot with you. Get out. Because you've had enough. And that's why you're like this. You're not coming in. You're not coming in because I, the Empress, I want a relationship that's workable. I want to have someone in my life that I can build a relationship with, that I can have a nice home with, that I can have children with. But you're always fucking up. So you can go away and fuck off out. That's what, I'm getting that scenario here. Sorry, it's really interesting. But I get that scenario here. And this person really, like, they know it. And that's why their weakness is all about their emotional intelligence. But also the weakness with the King of Cups could be that they're forever falling in love. I would say that that was more Knight of Cups though. Because Knight of Cups is more of the dreamer. He's more of the fancy. If the Knight of Cups had showed here, I would have said that it's more that the weakness is that this person's forever falling in love. But the King of Cups is one up from that, you know. He's a one up from the Queen, which suggests complete and utter authority in terms of emotional matters. This person's highly intelligent when it comes to their emotions. And it's in the weak spot, so this person has no emotional intelligence. That's the problem. And I think that you've just had enough. I really do. And also the 3 of Swords here, there's cheating going on, there's lies going on, there's arguments. And you can't have, you could have it because for some reason you guys, I'll ask why the Ace of Swords is the potential for a healthy relationship. Why is the Ace of Swords in 2 cards? The potential of a healthy relationship between Libra and this individual. You got the Ace of Swords again. Queen of Wands shows up here. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. That's interesting because Libra, the Queen of Wands isn't you. Queen of Wands shows another individual here. Ace of Swords energy. Well, I don't think this is a person. We're going to read this as an energy. You might think that's a bit of a cop-out, but the Ace of Swords is a really good card. It's a really good card when it comes to love. That's how I read it. It's how a lot of readers read it. It's a nice card because it talks about pure power, and the power is of the word. So I feel it's about having the confidence to be clear, to be honest with the Ace of Swords, and to communicate one's true feelings with the King of Cups again. So, you know, this person does love you, or they allow their heart to rule their head, if that makes any sense. And that's why the emotional intelligence, King of Cups can be every inch as King of Swords energy. You know, they don't have much emotional intelligence here. All right, and he's very emotionally intelligent, and I think here that you do have the power, you know, the real potential with that Ace of Swords energy to have a healthy relationship. But it's all about having the confidence with the Queen of Wands energy to communicate clearly, Ace of Swords energy, one's true feelings with the King of Cups. Now, one's true feelings could simply be that this person says, yeah, I am a fuck up. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, I am a fuck up. Yeah, I do mess about. And do you know why I mess about? Because I can't help myself. But this person never admits to anything. They never admit to it. They'll probably lie with that. And that's one of the reasons why you can't have this, because this person probably lies. What's this Three of Swords about? Why is the Three of Swords the blockage to them having the Ace of Swords energy? Why in 2 to 3 cards? Let's have a look. Wheel of Fortune, this changeable energy, fate, karma, Wheel of Fortune energy, the Six of Swords energy. Six of Swords is all about passage, movement, progress, okay, moving forward. I feel with the Wheel of Fortune, this is very much changeable energy. It's because there's been changeable energy, or because the fate card of the Wheel of Fortune, putting someone on another path, on a different path, on a different course of action, showing here. Things that are unexpected, putting this person on another path. The person isn't seeking the Wheel of Fortune. It's not going into it. It's riding out of it. So I almost feel like this is unexpected shit. And I actually feel that this is this dude here, this love interest. I think it's the unexpected element of the Wheel of Fortune that often puts this person on a completely different course concerning this relationship. I get the impression that this is about distractions. That is the blockage. This person is forever distracted. So once you feel that you're on course with this person, suddenly with the Wheel of Fortune, something happens and it's unexpected. And it's like, oh, this person's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. And then suddenly they start seeking it out with the Six of Swords energy. And moving in on it with the Chariot. You know, pursuing it. They're pursuing a different course. All right? Showing up here. And that's what happens with this individual. They tend to get distracted with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can mean many things. One of the meanings of the Wheel of Fortune is something unexpected out of the blue. And whatever it is that's happening here, that it puts them on a different course. And they pursue that course until the end of the earth, which is the third parties, the different people. And then they get bored. And then they revert back to... to Libra, 5 of Coins, which is why they are feeling shit. They've cast me out. They won't let me back in. But they're only saying that because they've run out of steam with whoever they're with. You know? But the problem is, you've got to be careful of the way things are heading at the Page of Wands. Again, it's the calling. Hi, how are you? This person, the only reason I think that this person that you're dealing with may be narcissistic is because of this card here. Your supply. I think that your primary supply, which is what the narcissist does, when they get bored of their current amour, which is here, this person that they're stepping out with here, what they tend to do is they say, oh, fuck. They're kind of like, you know, oh, shit, man. Ah, oh, Libra's cast me out. I'm done with this person here, you know. And really, this man looking at the bird, he's just looking for a way to get out of this with this third party. And then it's like, oh man, Libra's cast me out, man. How am I going to get back with them? And it leads to this. Ring, ring, how you doing, man? You know what? I was just thinking about you. You know, I should never have left you. You were the best thing. You were the best thing. I was stupid. And so the cycle happens again. So the cycle happens again. Okay. And also the Chariot is excitement as well. So this person's looking for excitement. So maybe this person, a continuous cycle of looking. So the Wheel of Fortune is the continuous cycle, the Six of Swords is looking, and the Chariot is excitement. For something to pursue, for something to chase, because the Chariot is somebody who chases. They like the thrill of the chase. So the Three of Swords, what's blocking you is the lies, the cheating, Three of Swords energy, the third party, because this person is consistently on a cycle of looking for, with the Six of Swords energy, something to chase with the Chariot. This person has real issues that they don't admit to. They never admit to these things. And I think it's saying, well, look, you could have pure potential within this relation. You really could, if this person was confident to admit the Ace of Swords to their feelings, to come forth, to say, yeah, I do have an issue here. I do mess around with other girls or other boys. I can't help it, you know. But they don't do that. That is the problem. They are pure action. Their analysis from the universe is that they are the Ace of Wands. They are pure action in human form. They allow their passions and their desires to inform their actions. They don't think, they act, and then they repent later. That's the problem. Okay? They're also showing up as being their strength, the King of Wands. Handsome little devil. People attracted to them, charismatic beyond belief. People really like this person. But they have very little emotional intelligence. In other words, they don't think about how the other half is feeling. They just do whatever it is that excites them and makes them go and do stuff. That's the problem, okay? It's completely up to you guys. If it resonates with you, it's completely down to you what you do. But I would say that, you know, the way that things are looking is they're coming knocking again on your door with that Page of Wands energy. The question is, after all you've been through with this individual, are you going to answer? All right, that is your reading, my darlings. Ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like to order one of these as a private reading, you can do, or any other reading that is. You can just click on the eye above, right or left, and go straight through to my website. Take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.